Hello!
Hallo! Heute
Today I will
zeige
show
ich
you
euch, wie ich
how I
diese
built this shabby chic vintage bar.
Bar gebaut habe. Viel
Have
Spaß.
fun! First of all, the bar needs a base frame. I cut a 75 x 80 millimeters or 3 inch x 3.1 inch spruce square timber down to 2 meters or 6.5 feet. I will just name this the base beam. We also need crossbars. For the side counter, I cut a board out of 24 x 100 millimeters or 9.4 x 39.4 inches spruce. And for the long side of the bar, I can buy these boards already in the needed length of 2 meters or 6.5 foot. I cut a miter in both boards. First, I have to mark important areas as orientation. Now we can bring the beams roughly in position. First, the 2-meter one. Then, in a 90 degrees angle, the short side. After that, I set up the crossbars. And at the end, the substructure boards. As I want the beams to have the same distance to each other, I measure and mark their mounting spots. So, the crossbars will be screwed to the base beam with metal angles. During this installation step, I already start with keeping the right angle. The doctor always says to drink a lot. I also connected the support boards with metal angles to the beam. Well, thanks to my uneven floor, I have to cut this beam again, so that the counter is level. So, now it's leveled. Now I need to align the substructure board for the short side. Unfortunately, the floor is descending, and I also have to adjust these beams. After cutting the beam, I checked everything again. Finally, the short side is leveled too. Now that the vertical is leveled, we can screw everything together. My little handyman is a great help hammering.
There you go.
From now on, I will also check if the horizontal line is leveled. I even noticed that I have to adjust one beam, so try to fix problems in the construction early. then you'll have it easier later. Currently, the screws stick out, but this is okay as the counter will come on top later, and these screws will be used to mount it. The short side has proven to be more difficult to align, but it eventually worked out with patience and a lot of measuring. So that the bar won't be able to move, I will mount the base frame to the floor and to the wall. My buddy Andy helped me out here. Thanks, Andy. Don't drill too short into the floor. I use 140 millimeters or 5.5 long screws. We put some rubber mats underneath the frame so that possible liquids, however they land on the floor, don't damage the wood. With that, the base frame for the bar is done. I was relieved and happy with the results so far. So that I can mount a nice cover over the bar later, I will first install OSB panels. I cut them down accordingly. Now, the OSB panels can be mounted on. Because you can easily catch splinters with OSB panels, I recommend wearing gloves. I marked the spots for the screws with help of my spirit level. And screwed the panels on. For the counter, I bought myself a countertop with a Sonoma oak texture to receive a wooden shabby chic look. In the hardware store, I let them cut it to the measurements I needed. The main counter is 2 meters or 6.5 feet long, the short side is 40 centimeters or 15.7 inches long, and 20 centimeters or 7.8 inches wide. The screws that were sticking out now fulfill the purpose. These will be used to connect the counter with the frame base. I will let the main counter overlap, but on the side, I let it end levelly with the panel. I additionally connect the 2 counter elements with this piece of wood. The whole bar will have a height of 1 meter and 10 and or 3.6 feet, including the counter. This is a common and comfortable height for a bar. So, the bar can be used as it stands here now, and I just finished it on time for my birthday. Next, I will build a counter behind the bar for the bartender, so to say. I will additionally cover the OSB panels with a shabby chic look, or a vintage look, or a used look. However you want to call it. All that and more in my next videos. In case you liked the video, please subscribe me, maybe even a thumbs up, turn the notifications on, then you guaranteed won't miss any videos. See you soon.